This morning, the battle to save a Virginia boy is at a crucial turning point. His parents fought for help from a drug maker. They took his story to a worldwide audience, and Elaine Quijano was there when they got the news that could turn things around. Elaine, good morning.
Good morning to you, Nora, Charlie, and Gail. The family of Josh Hardy says the FDA-approved medication their son is taking for a viral infection has been detrimental to his kidneys. So they've been pinning their hopes on a drug that's been in development for 14 years and is expected to be in clinical trials for another 2, a length of time that is just too long a wait.
You'd never know from his smile. But Josh Hardy has endured more suffering in his 7 years than most adults could bear.
He's frail and sad right now, and all I want to do is just lift him up.
Amy Hardy is Josh's mom.
Everything that could go one way or the other goes the more difficult way.
After 4 bouts with cancer, Josh is battling an infection he developed after a recent bone marrow transplant.
It's heartbreaking to see him the way he is right now. He is very frail. He can't even sit up by himself. I think he has a clearer understanding that he could die from this.
Doctors at St. Jude's Research Hospital in Memphis suggested Josh be treated with an unapproved drug still in clinical trial.
Josh's actual primary transplant doctor saw it work, and he's like, this could be a real game changer for him.
Brincidofovir is an antiviral medication manufactured by Chimerix, a small company of 54 employees. Kenneth Mock is the CEO.
You can't give hope unless you know that you can accomplish it.
Chimerix initially denied the requests of Josh's doctors.
People sometimes lose sight of the fact that it's a regulated process, and we're doing our best and working as quickly as we can.
I know you have your reasons, but this is my child, and I don't care what your reasons are. I just want him well.
The Hardy family launched a campaign on social media and planned a rally for later this week at the drug maker's North Carolina headquarters.
We just decided that we need to take matters in our own hands. I went on Facebook and said, does anybody have any influence?
As Josh's story was gaining attention, Chimerix was quietly working with the FDA to fast-track a new trial that would include Josh and 19 others.
There's no doubt that Josh's story helped accelerate what we've been able to accomplish, and for that, I think many people should be grateful. I know that Josh is very ill, and we worked as hard as we could as a company to get the processes in place to make this medicine available, and it will be available to him today.
Welcome news for this mom.
Who learned during our interview that Josh will be getting that elusive and experimental treatment after all.
Thank you, God. Such a relief. I really believe he's going to overcome this. I have a lot of faith that he is going to make a full recovery.
Doctors are expected to begin treating Josh as early as today. While expectations are high for his family, it is important to remember this is an experimental medication that will likely remain unavailable to the masses for another 2 years.
Oh, well, I'm glad she's getting what she needs, if she thinks she needs, yeah.
No, I love Amy Hardy's answer where she said, listen, I know you have your reasons, but this is my child. Anything that gives you hope.
Yes, and I just have to say that we interviewed the CEO, Ken Mock, who you saw in the piece, and one of the things he pointed out is that they were really obviously struggling with this. This was not an easy decision for them to make. You look at one individual, and then you think about the availability to the larger
Everybody
public.
else, sure.
So that is what was really on their minds, what they had to grapple with.
And they were responsive.
Yes.
All right, Elaine, thank you.